Howard is a BigPal volunteer. 3 years ago, Howard's BigPal's mom contacted Jewish Family Service looking for a mentor for her son. She was in the middle of a difficult divorce, felt isolated, and was struggling financially. Immediately, Jewish Family Service provided food assistance, a Hanukkah celebration through the Embrace the Family, support through our Jewish single parent program, and but most importantly, we provided Howard. Right? Howard, it's all yours.
Hi everyone, my name is Howard Schachat, as you heard, and I have a little pal named Danny. I don't know if you can see that, everyone. That's Danny. The notion of love at first sight is sometimes overrated, but I can safely say that back in 2009, it applied to the then 6-year-old Danny and me. When we first met and sat at Carmel Valley on a park bench, and I had to take him through the JFS standard BigPals contract for 6-year-old, committing to a minimum of 1 year and 2 outings a month. Before Danny signed, and he did sign, he looked up with me with a serious look in his huge blue eyes and asked, "But Howard, what happens after that 1 year?" He was worried what was going to happen when the contract was done. There and then we made up our little slogan, Pals Forever. Our first outing, as we walked together across the parking lot, I felt this warm, soft 6-year-old's hand slip into mine, and with a melted heart reaffirmed to myself that I would be there for him for as long as he needed me, no matter what. As you heard, Danny's circumstances are not too dissimilar from most Jewish little pals, a single parent and an absent second parent. Danny is fortunate to have a dedicated and supportive mom who at the time of the separation from her husband felt the need to enhance and enrich her child's experience through this wonderful mentoring program. In fact, there was a little sister as well who got into the JFS BigPals program. For me, it all started with a JFS ad in the Jewish Journal, and quite frankly, at the time, I wasn't sure if I'd be up for it. I certainly didn't want a teenager. Nevertheless, over Rosh Hashanah in 2009, I made up my mind to move forward. And I can say today that the past 3 years have been an outstanding and rewarding experience I wouldn't change for the world. So what do we pals get up to? Well, there are BigPals events around Jewish holidays, Sukkot, Hanukkah as examples, when Danny and I get the chance to experience the festivals, and we talk about being Jewish, who God is, and the Bible. We just talk about what we've experienced at these wonderful occasions. We play or watch different sports. Baseball, he's in Little League, and I go and support him at his games. Swimming, bike riding, boating, tennis, and soccer. This summer, I taught Danny to boogie board. Initially, he was really frightened by the ocean waves. However, through patience and a sense of humor, Danny overcame his angst and got to experience the thrill of catching wave after wave and suddenly calling himself a dude. The most beautiful thing is that afterwards, he looked at me with a proud smile and said, and these were his actual words, "Howard, I faced my fears." And this is a kid who's been abandoned by his father and is sometimes fearful, but he faced his fears, and he was on that boogie board enjoying himself. We go to some movies I've never dreamed of seeing, like Chipmunks the Squeakquel, Marmaduke, Toy Story, and so on. We've been to museums, we've taken a train ride, and visited a fire station. Was that a... Yeah. I don't know if you can see this. This is us at the fire station, and having a lot of fun here on Loma Santa Fe. Thanks, Felicia. We play word and number games. He's a very smart kid. We eat together. We are Jewish after all. And sometimes just hang out, talk and laugh. Danny is now 9, just turned 9, and has come to realize that he can count on me for honesty, loyalty, support and unwavering care. And I receive that, the same and more. I try to help boost his confidence, and he helps me understand life through the eyes of a sensitive, loving, and wise child. JFS has developed this exceptional program, and it's enriched our lives, and their team support throughout this time has been outstanding. And to end, Danny likes to tell me, we'll always be pals, but when I'm 30 and you're 83, I'm going to get married and no longer need a big pal.